Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James Off the Brink, and we are one community person, I guess, entity, legion. We are legion. So, yeah, welcome back to another stream slash something I want to make into a podcast, I guess, one day, once I get around to editing and actually releasing it. And today on the docket, there's some news on new handhelds. Not really on the Logitech, but we do know that they released it, and we can go into some of the news items on that, and also the Razer's. Now, it's not complete, but it is like, meaning it's not released, but it's the essentially dev version of it. And then we have it's Amazon sell day. I think the sales are still going on. We'll go over some stuff and some stuff that I kind of bought recently, and we'll do some field tripping. This is going to be an exploratory time. We're going to go out into the wild and just see what there is. So, also at the end, we're going to get towards the end of just questions, chat about stuff. Today is going to be a little bit more lax towards the end, so make sure to ask whatever questions you want. I'll try to answer them as best I can. And with that, am I forgetting anything? No, but the website's coming along. We'll do a website update too at one point. Where that's going, membership stuff and all that stuff. As I'm working to make sure that everyone's going to have a good time there. So, including boot videos. I know there's another website out there, but I'm looking to, I don't want to say compete, but I'm looking to just make it a permanent part of the website so you can always know where to reference that, including a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to be adding to the website soon. So, okay. Let's welcome everyone in. Andre Booth. It's scary Halloween season. Welcome, Andre. And then we got, if you're still here, I know that it's a little late for you, especially. Wolf, welcome. Andre, yeah, you said hey to Wolf. And then Brandon, a.k.a. Chad and Cat and Baby. What's up from the Duo family? What's up, man? Welcome. So today is going to be a fun day. Fun Day Wednesday. Okay, so anything anyone wants to bring up now before you forever hold your peace and we get going on? I know this is a little later. I had some family stuff I had to do, and so I pushed us off by an hour or so. It's going to throw things off. We'll probably have a lot less people and all that, but I figured it'd be better to do this than just cancel it altogether. I didn't want to cancel it. I want to keep these going as best I can until I break time, which is probably going to be during the holiday season. Okay, let's see here. Just need to get a couple of things going while you guys throw in your any questions or anything else. Shogun, hello. First time here. My Steam Deck is being shipped. Can't wait to start playing at work. Hey, Shogun, you must have a great job to just play it at work. I've had some jobs like that too, like at when I worked at GameStop back in the day. That would have been a great place to play it. And then Wolf's still looking at chairs. We can go play musical chairs and find her a chair that she can sit on. Yeah, no, I bought some stuff. I was so close to buying a portable monitor. I want to do it for a video, but I couldn't justify it 'cause I don't know if I'd use it beyond the video. Yeah. Let's see here. We're going to look up Logitech Handheld, and then we're going to look up Cooltzer, how many charges do you get out of the Basis battery pack? I get probably 2 charges, I believe. I would say there is, then what he's talking about, Cooltzer, is this thing right here. I do have it in the links, and a link to it in the description below. This is the charger I use on the go. Honestly, it also retains its battery really well. If you let it sit there for a month, it almost doesn't drain at all. One of the better battery packs that I've had. Now you can get a better, from my understanding, you can get a more condensed battery than this. Like, so for the size to how much milliamps it has, it's not as efficient as some that I've seen, but it's tested its output is great. It's 65, which is what I recommend. Plus, it works with a lot of different things, including if you get one of those external monitors. Maybe we'll look at some of them. You can plug this in along with your deck, along with a couple of things, and you can play that on the go. So you can power the monitor, the deck, and everything from a battery pack like this. Now, you're probably only getting a couple hours out of that, but still, honestly, I don't get why people need more than a couple hours at a time. If you have this and the deck by itself, depending on if the game normally takes about, let's say, 2 hours, then you can look at about 6+ hours for this thing. Shogun, I work security. I have Netflix, Disney, Amazon Sports to watch, but need something new to do. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh man, that's so nice. There's so many games I could get through. This is Games Revealed, and I don't even play as many games as I would like right now. I am getting into looking at Halloween and horror games because I'm going to be doing a video very soon on that once I stop screwing around with the website and making it better. Andre, I was not able to get my computer LG monitor to work with the deck. With the deck as in like the dock? Which dock do you have? Or just with the deck itself? LoJack, the Brinkinator. Welcome back, LoJack. Speaking of the Brinkinator, got the Brinkinator merch going on right here, LoJack. Okay, let's see here. Logic. What was the other one? Razer's Handheld. I was going to do a video on this, and then I ended up doing other videos to update things. And I've been talking about the boot video stuff. I'm hoping to get to a point where I get that plugin released. I'm just about to start working on it because the website's pretty close, and we'll have updates on that in a little bit. But yeah, once the plugin's done, we'll probably put it to rest on the whole boot video stuff, and you guys can just go there and enjoy it. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good point, Wolf. Andre, you could try changing the LG monitor resolution. So if you try to change it, if you go into the settings and everything, once you have it plugged in, maybe you can attempt to change it on the deck itself. But no. Try also going in the desktop mode and hooking it up and just see how it works. I wish I could help you more. I've never run into an issue where none of my monitors worked. The only sorry. Ate some chips. Dried out my throat. With the capture card, with the dock, the dongle dock, and having the power adapter that's included with the deck, I'd have issues like that where the capture card wouldn't work properly until I did a higher power adapter. That's why I kind of gave my opinion on the whole, including the deck, the power adapter that they included, which was a 45 watt instead of a 65 watt. I don't think it's a good idea. I could be wrong on all that. It's just my experience has been otherwise. Maybe it was a bug. They've patched it. I don't know. I haven't tried it since a couple months ago. Let's see here. Notorious just got a portable monitor for my deck. Works flawlessly. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're going to talk me into... Don't talk me... We need to have a segment on this show or live stream where you guys have to talk me into something to buy. Let's just say it's not that hard. Quiltzer, have you considered GR James? Like as in naming the channel GR James? That's hilarious. Silent Skipper, hey, how's it going? Oh, Silent Ripper. I mean, close enough. No, Wolf, no. He talked me into buying one thing. It was those headphones because I'm doing an audio test, and I wasn't going to do them. I wasn't going to do the whatever the bloody they are headphones because I just don't want to spend more money because I have technically 3 I'm going to be testing, but now we have 4 earbuds that we're going to be testing with the deck, and I have my recommendations for each one, and they are priced from like 200 plus 250. It's one of them's AirPods, but honestly, like they're the AirPods Pros, but they're a little older, so they wouldn't be worth as much. But like their quality is still pretty good, all the way down to $30 head earbuds, which work great on their own too. They're just, but definitely like you get what you pay for, and people forget that sometimes. Now there hits a threshold on what you should buy and what you wish. Like if you're not the biggest like audiophile, then maybe hitting, let's say, $60 is as high as you need to go. Once you get past there, I think audio is a big part of your experience. So I need to adjust I think I changed the exposure on my camera. That's why when I do this, you'll see like stuff, it doesn't focus as fast. Sorry, just a little note there. Games revealed James, GR James. GR James is not bad. We'll see, cool, sir. You are an ideas guy. Raycons, that's it, LoJack Raycons. Yeah, I did buy them. They do have them on sale. We'll go look at some Amazon sales here in a second. Let's go into the news and we'll get into the Amazon sales. Silent Ripper, 1 terabyte SD card, SanDisk Extreme Pro or Ultra. I think Pro's the cheaper one, right? Just go with the SanDisk Extreme. Whatever one's less expensive, I'd go with. They're both amazing, but it's whatever the more expensive one is, which I can't remember, is the one that's just, which is probably Ultra, but never know with these companies, is just, you're not going to get much out of it with the deck. Now, if you use it somewhere else, maybe. But honestly, I like the Samsung Evo Select. So, plus, if you ever plan on taking your deck apart, be careful to get the terabyte, not to tear it in half. That's one thing that people have issues with, is that they open their deck and forget to take an SD card out and break their cards. I upgraded my deck's SSD to 1 terabyte. It costs the same as a 1 terabyte micro SD card. Wow, you got a good deal then, cool sir, I feel like. Yes, Chad. Raycons has gaming headphones now. I almost went with them. I didn't, because they don't have amazing reviews. They have lower latency, and that's actually one of the things I want to test. Regular headphones against headphones that are optimized for gaming for low latency. Because if you've ever tried headphones, Bluetooth headphones that have high latency, they suck for gaming. They really suck. And one of the things is, if you've ever tried gaming off the audio of your, let's say, car, like a Bluetooth car, it sucks. It sucks bad, because unless it's really good, they didn't cheap out on a Bluetooth, there's a huge delay. So that's why it does matter. These Razer ones, at first I didn't like them, but they're almost as good as my AirPods. And if you go, I think they probably, we'll look for some stuff, but they'll probably have these for still $60, $70 when normally they're like 100 plus. I got them on the Amazon warehouse deal thing, where it's like the package is damaged. Almost never had anything actually damaged come out of that. Okay, let's do a little field tripping. Razer console. Huh. Okay. Do a little field tripping. Don't mind me. We're gonna select. Not that. Okay. That. And then actually show it, hide this. Actually, why is this not showing? Hold on. Oh, I'm not hiding the right things. Okay, cool. Thanks for the wait. And then yeah. Okay, so this is Razer's web. I don't think they'd have it here, but they'd consider this a console. That's what I'm kind of curious about. It's just console gaming. But yeah, let's go into the, yeah. So they're kind of mimicking some of, yeah, their Kishi. But that's not what we're looking for. Okay. Razer teases its new handheld. I don't know how many of you guys have seen this. The reason why I kind of want to dig into this now is that this has one cool thing that some of the other devices that are like it do not. Honestly, full honesty here, it's a cell phone with a permanently attached gamepad. So I don't know. It's really hard to say that I would recommend going this route over just getting get a nice phone and get some of those like what are they called? Is it the bare bone controller? Backbone. Bare bone, backbone, whatever it is. So, I mean, getting something like this is almost what I would recommend. That being said, well, Wolf, it is ugly, but it's because it's a dev version. It's not the final. It's a leak. It's leak or a reveal of like that they're working on something. Doesn't mean it's the final frontier of this device. Yeah, so they have right here. They Verizon and Qualcomm are partnering. Let's see. The creation is the result of a partnership between Razer, Verizon, and Qualcomm. So it could potentially have. It probably comes with a subscription, just like the Logitech one. But at least you get something with the subscription in this one. Where with I feel like the Logitech one, which is over here. Let's go to that just so we have reference. And honestly, ooh, they even have it on Amazon now. Oh my goodness, they have it everywhere. Depending on how it depends. They could do a lot to actually get this into people's hands. I don't think it looks bad. I think honestly, with these edges and stuff, it almost looks like the Neo Geek. But and the joysticks are better than some of the other stuff I've seen. Still, though, it's $350 for $50 more. Just get a Steam Deck. It does about the same things, but better. Now, that being said, this could be an easier solution if you wanted to do a lot of streaming. As like, I will say with the Iron Odin, one of the nice things, and I still am doing the review on that. I've recorded. I just need to actually edit it and feel like it's good enough to actually release. The Iron Odin is Android, and Android already has like Xbox streaming. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it has both Xbox Remote Play, and I think the cloud-based version of it too. So you have the Game Pass cloud gaming service, and then you can play off of your local Xbox. PlayStation, same thing. You can get a PlayStation app that you can stream your PlayStation from to the Iron Odin or your phone. This stuff's been out for a while. It's a lot easier technically than the Steam Deck. I've written guides on this, but my guides sometimes break for people. So it's not foolproof with the Steam Deck, but it still is nice. So like if you really don't want to think about it, this might be the way to go. And so I'll get to comments here in a little bit. So yeah, it's really, this device is, I don't think it's not going to have a cult following like Steam Deck. Steam Deck is probably going to be alive for a very long time. The mobile wars, like the mobile PC wars, are going to be fought for the next little bit. But honestly, who's probably going to be on top is Steam Deck for a good long while. I think they've done so well. And I think they're going to start eating into, honestly, they've already started eating into Switch. Switch is slowly growing too, but they're getting to a point where we will see if they continue to grow, or if it's just because kids get old enough to get a Switch, like my kid. And that's how it's kind of going right now. It's not actually, it's just more people are becoming of age to own a Switch. But I know a lot of the Steam Deck community switched from the Switch to the Deck. And I say that a lot of people say they still play both, but I bet you guys mainly play Steam Deck right now. But we'll see. We'll see long-term wise. It still does eat into Nintendo's profits. I think it does a little bit. because if they're not buying the games on the Switch, they're losing profit. So as much as people want to agree or disagree with that, I would much rather buy a game on Steam. And I still need to do my deck review video, but I want to do a video on just like how good the ecosystem for the Steam Deck is, because it's a PC game. It's amazing, meaning you buy games now on your Steam Deck on Steam, you're going to be able to play them 10 years down the road. Can you say that about Switch? On different iterations of hardware, right? So the Steam Deck 2, Steam Deck 3, you'd still be able to play it as long as the core architecture doesn't change, which, who knows? There is a mobile I don't think it would. And so in the end of like kind of the Steam Deck kind of rant, yeah, it would be. Oh yeah, I also have to shout out the Vine Smash. Vine Smash, if you see this, we apologize. Wolf accidentally timed you out on the last stream, just as a note there, and she's also writing, so. Okay, so $350, not worth it. And it's coming out, so it's not quite out yet. So October 17th. Let's see what Amazon says with this. It's already priced down. No, I'm not surprised. This one's October 8th. Should I buy it? Is it going to be a lightning deal? Should we trade in and save? We'll add it to the list. So cloud gaming system, best cloud gaming system in your hands. Play hundreds of AAA video game titles up to 1080, 60 frames per second with no downloads or hardware upgrades via Wi-Fi and cloud gaming subscription. This cloud, how much is the cloud gaming subscription? I think it is required to play this. Let's see. Yeah, remote play. Oh, they must have used the APKs and IPAs, which are mobile packages. Like they're essentially iOS and Android stores. That's what the packages are. They must have either worked with the companies or they're just using their own store, looks like, to offer these. So this honestly is going to be a streamlined experience. And in theory, I'm kind of curious with this. I'm kind of curious if I could get a hold of the operating system they're using, or if they're using, or the store they're using. It'd probably be very beneficial if they actually just released this operating system and allowed people to use subscriptions with it. Yeah, because in theory, you can get an Android emulator on the deck. Now, it works better in Windows mode to use the Android emulators because they're designed for gaming on Windows. It's a little bit different on Linux and Unix for Android emulators. How well they'll do streaming and doing this type of thing. But in theory, you could, if it's the operating system, well, yeah, there's a lot of things. But in theory, you could get this and actually go this route to play your games from the cloud. Because I know that's a lot of people like that a lot about the Steam Deck, or at least having it as an option. Another thing is I actually think it does look comfortable. I think it's a stupid price for what you kind of get, but at the same time, as we're going into this digital world of not downloading games, even though, it's kind of a poor timing too with with Google Stadia dying, right? So Google Stadia is dead. And so, yeah, it probably didn't help, and that's probably why they priced it at $300 on Amazon. Wait, we are on Amazon. Duh. Yeah, it's probably why they priced it down to $300 to $299. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. With Logitech G Cloud, I can stream hundreds of next-gen games in my living room, race through space, and bravely save Earth from annihilation in my bedroom. Play pirate in private and rain death on my enemies. Oh yeah. Kick back, kick ass, and knock off my competition right? In my backyard. Hey, they went all out. Fulfill forgotten prophecies, slay some serious beasts, and bask in the vast spoils of my conquests. We'll see this. In my kitchen. So get comfortable. There's levels to play. I think I'll take the pink. Okay. Stream a ridiculous amount of games from Xbox and
on NVIDIA GeForce Now.
So I think they partnered with NVIDIA and Xbox on this. So let me... Oh, we're not going to do that. Give me 1 second. Going to do this. Do that. Give me 1 second. You'll be able to hear me. I'm going to post this just so you guys have a reference to it in the chat. Okay, so honestly, I don't know. Second thoughts on this are I don't think it's going to succeed. I don't know if it's going to be a complete failure, and it'll be interesting. I'm really curious, data-wise alone, how this will do over the holiday season, that is. They're launching it right into the holiday season, and I'm curious if we're going to see it in the box office. Like, so if I go in the Best Buy, Walmart, Target, everywhere I want to go, and if they have this in a easy enough to reach area, and if their marketing's just right, it might be a semi-hit. And I know that people are, I don't know. I know that this isn't a popular opinion potentially with this device, but getting it just, if you can walk by it or even have a demo and your kids, I think you'd be surprised. I don't think it's going to be a console killer in any way, and I don't think it's going to be an overall, like, a huge success, but it will be interesting. Andre, well, Android is sort of Linux. Yes, no, Android is Unix. So Android is, from its base, Unix. The problem is that it still deviates greatly from Linux Unix. It doesn't mean it's 100% compatible. It's a flavor of Unix that's built specifically to work on an ARM architecture, specifically like cell phone, CPU, APU architectures, which is different than Intel AMD kind of stuff, x86 architectures. So let's see here. Back to this one though. This one, I mean, it does look ugly. Let's see if we can find one that actually has the picture. There we go. This is the dev one. It's full on, like, I hope the sticks are like this. I really like the sticks on this. So the analog sticks, the buttons, and a lot of it just feels like they ripped. Honestly, Razer's been making controllers and stuff for a while for Xbox, I believe. Probably PS4 and 5 also, PlayStation, just to be more generic. I would be surprised if they're not using some of that tech in there. And I really like the analogs. I like the full analog sticks. That's one of my favorite things about the Steam Deck over the Ioneo. The Ioneo, right here, this poor Ioneo never gets used because the deck really is just that much better in the sense of, like, just I just can't get over the screen. But the Ioneo is still pretty good. I like the Ioneo. I mean, I like it. I think the deck is a lot better. Those analog sticks, just the short travel on them and all that, I just don't like it as much. I'm so used to the full, the fullness of these, the Steam Deck ones, right? And so that's a huge win for me on both this and the Logitech one, where I don't think these are going to be as, I don't think they're as prominent, but they still seem much better than the Ioneos. Let's get into a little bit of comments. I'm sure I'm missing on some stuff. Let's see here. Missing out on some stuff. Cool, sir. On other devices, you can adjust to compensate for the Bluetooth delay. Is this not possible on the deck? I don't think the deck has a Bluetooth delay. I haven't had one yet. I'm just saying, with my cars that I've used, and I've never been able to get it to compensate properly, it gets annoying. Sorry, I'm just checking out on comments. The doubler. Order the Steam Deck dock the day orders went live. It said estimated delivery was 1 to 2 weeks. Checked my order status and said orders in Canada are delayed. Oh my gosh. I think they're having a major issue, Valve is, with their shipping company in Canada, or shipping to Canada. They must not file the paperwork properly. Oh, congrats, Andre. I wonder if did I get mine? Oh my gosh, I probably did. I have to check now. Let's see here. Steam Deck Dock. It says they're preparing my order. Does this show my address? I don't know. It does not. I don't think. So mine is that we're doing a hard part into do I dare try not to? I just don't want to dox myself. Okay. Well, I guess I won't fully dox myself since I am going to be moving soon. So, but yeah. So if it's today, I should be getting it tomorrow. I was originally expecting it Friday though, which is so. People got theirs Monday. I'm not going to be doing a review on this for a while, but I will be doing a dock review comparison. So I'm not going to be. I'll probably review one or two docks because I'm been asked to because I got one of them for free. But beyond that, I'm going to be doing a comparison. That's going to be my main video on docks. I kind of waited. Yeah. Okay. So, well, looks like I'm going to be getting it a little sooner than later. Odd shape on the handheld. Yeah. Well, honestly, I bet you. Just look at it. You know they slapped a phone in there. That's all this is a phone with a camera attached to the top, and it's probably all just like a mangled mess with like some casing molding that they probably have for prototyping. Quilter woo party at James's. Yeah, we should do a party. We should do speaking of, we're gonna be doing one of those soon. We're gonna be getting as many deck players as we can. We want to play one of the bigger games out there and play and have like a huge online LAN party with Steam Decks soon. We've been working on a little bit of something. Oh, that's good, LoJack. Looks like the rear view mirror in my truck with some buttons. Yeah, it does. It really does. So it's got the Qualcomm Snapdragon G3 Gen 1, which I'm not... It does have 5G, so it can support the 5G, which is cool. And actually is the biggest seller, because I don't think the Logitech one has it. Look at that. Pre-orders at $300. I don't know if it's gonna be a $300 price. I reckon already. They were planning it. Ooh, 12 plus hours. I bet you it's more like 7 or 8, but still that's not bad. From my understanding, this does not have a 4G or 5G, so it's not going to be able to play away from Wi-Fi. Let's see here. I'm just double checking on this just to make sure I'm not mistaken on that. Oh, I still need to do the NVIDIA GeForce Now thing. Oh, I still have that whole other project I'm working on. Thanks, Andre, for stopping by. You have a good night. Hey, at every age, we need our beauty sleep, so don't fret. I could use more beauty sleep myself. So, what was I doing? Okay, yes. We were going to look up this. I just want to look up this chipset. I'm a little behind on the whole... yeah, this is an older chipset. It might... Well, potentially. Or they announced it last year. The Snapdragon G3X was a traditional handheld gaming system built with the cloud of mobile gaming. And this is what is this? There was just one catch: you couldn't actually buy it. The device was made in collaboration with Razer to toy around with. So are they saying this isn't going to come out, or it is? Because maybe I need to read the full article because I thought it was. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Necrosphere, yeah, the last one. This one, It's a dev kit, so it's not going to be. Oh wow, it did not block that ad. The mobile gaming landscape has changed quite a bit between the G3X reference platform announcement and today's Razer Edge 5G announcement. Thanks to the delayed release of the Steam Deck earlier this year, the Valve's portable device, with its native support for thousands of Steam games, could eat into the demands for less powerful, less functional streaming-focused portable gaming options for those unsatisfied by the Steam Deck, though there will be at least 2 Android-based options to choose from relatively soon. There already is some, but these are just making it that much easier. Razer has promised more details about the Edge 5G will be revealed at its RazerCon promotional event on October 15th. So we're a little early. So in 3 days, we'll learn a little bit more. If I feel like it's good enough news, we'll do a full video on it, or we'll cover it in next week's stream. Also, Wolf, make sure I announce another stream that I'm going to be doing this week to announce the winners of a certain kill switch that I've promised to give away, and I'm just... Once again, if I promise you anything, if I've promised to give away, remind me. Until the review system's fully enabled on the website, which it's close to, I have to do it by memory, or Wolf memory too. Okay, so any questions on that? Anything you want me to further elaborate? I'm not going to say I'm the smartest person with these devices. I mean, I've done mobile development. I've done... Yeah, actually a lot of mobile development. I've done a lot of different things, but when it comes to like this type of stuff, it's not my cup of tea to even buy a device like this. Like, I'd have to get one to review it, like gifted potentially. And last time I said that was with the GBD Win Max 2, and I ended up buying it. So screw that. I need to stop saying that, because then I'm just like, I'll think about it for a week or two, and I'm like, you know what? I should buy that. Okay, Michael. What do you think the real true Steam Deck killer hardware will come out? 1 year, 2 year? So it's just like with Switch. If it was all based off hardware, the Steam Deck would have beat the Switch, hands down. We would have seen millions more pre-purchases or pre-orders. It would be, you'd see the Switch sales dive and all that, which we'll have to see. I think Switch sales will start slowing down a little bit. I know that they've been doing well still, so it's just a prediction. But it's not like the Switch is is getting killed off by the deck. That being said, it's not like Neo and Iron is killing off the Steam Deck cell. I just don't think so. No. I mean, like the Neo alone, like why they released the Neo Air made no sense to me, except for the OLED. Their best part of it, they're not even continuing to put into other devices like the Neo Geek. So, but I know they're trying to keep those ones less expensive. So, the potential for a Steam Deck killer is going to be with this new 6800 U series CPU that's in the Loki and in the newer Neo devices. So let's look into that real quick, I guess, to help. It's not going to be these devices, I don't think. These devices are very much specific to people, and the Razer's even behind. Honestly, if Logitech does a good enough job selling this, it is just a little too weird. I don't know. It almost looks a little bit too much like Google Stadia's branding with the whiteness. So it could hurt them. That being said, they are partnered with Xbox and Nvidia, and Xbox. If they're partnered with Xbox, it could seriously mean that they might push some of these really well. Xbox, like the Xbox Cloud Gaming service, is really good. Really good. I think a really good value too. They've made a lot of money off that service. So, I guess to flip it around, or to like continue on, I don't think it's going to be any of these devices. I think these devices will do okay. I think there's a certain group of people that don't mind having to have it on their device. I think it's younger kids and certain people that just don't care. I care. I hate. I don't mind playing some of the games I get on there, but if I have to, or like PlayStation 5 games, there's some I just can't play unless I stream it. And that's fine. If I want to be lazy in bed, I'll stream my PlayStation 5. But I just, the experience is good, but unless you know you're going to have consistent internet, it just is not worth it. And for the normal person, regular person, I just don't see it being a viable option for certain areas, because they're going to buy it. They're going to have bad experience if they don't know for sure that it's going to work well on their Wi-Fi, because there's just so much that goes into this. So it'll be interesting. Not going to kill it. But the Iron Neo and the Iron Odin. Iron Loki. That's another one. The Iron Odin, man. They really ditched, like, they didn't ditch it, but they really didn't, yeah. I wonder if there's any news. Let's see if there's any Loki news. Wow, there is not. Is that the board set for the Loki Max? Oh, cool. The PCB. Oh, update. Wait. Oh, that's okay. There's two updates. The updates go down instead of up. So 930. Since we got the 6800U, 6600U board weeks ago, we have been working on all kinds of tests the whole time. There are a lot of progress is achieved, which they once again, they still need to get a better PR. If it's better to have like two devices that are to release and save some of that money on splitting it out for R&D than to just not have a PR person. Let me share the detailed updates sorted by SKUs. So ongoing. Oh wow. Okay, let's go into this. This is actually interesting. I totally missed this. The Loki and Loki Max. So the Loki, okay, I will say that. The Loki Max is better than the Steam Deck performance-wise. The 6800 is a really good chip. From my understanding, it being just, we know from the GBD Max 1 2, it can perform better than the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck has an ecosystem and a lot of other stuff to it. It has a good price. And so, yeah, this will beat it. I just don't see the Loki or the Iron Neo, any one of those devices, getting close to selling how many Steam Deck did. But I do see them doing decent, and that's part of the world of just, I think more and more people want to play games on the go, and it's becoming more viable. Like with these newer devices, you can actually play a lot of your games at decent resolutions and, well, decent resolution, but decent fidelity. So they've tested all these different parts on the PCB. They're still testing out heat pipe for aging and stress. So they're testing, to make sure that they're going to run it for a while and make sure that if they run it really hot for a long time, it's going to stress test. Nothing comes out from the test to say, hey, we're going to have to replace all these devices because after 3 months of heavy use, everyone's devices are dying. Also doing some touch testing, vibration, motor testing, ambient LEDs, which is, I believe, the LEDs on the rings and other parts of the controller, around the controller's screen, which this one's kind of interesting. I mean, it's important to test these, but I'd be hoping that they're sourcing their screens from a very reliable source. I feel like they threw out a SKU. So this is the thing, like reading this, I feel like they threw out a SKU as like, this is all the stuff that's going to be on it. So I expect it soon. And it's not, I really don't, like, this is further showing I don't think it's going to be ready until beginning of next year. Could be wrong, though. It'd be interesting. They could have fallen into some pretty heavy pockets. Progress for Loki 0. Once again, they've tested, it seems like, everything. Honestly, what they're probably testing is the other parts of the Loki. So if we look at the Loki Max, I think I have a Loki Max reserved, and I think I have a Loki reserved, which is the 6600. This is going to be similar to the Steam Deck, and then the Loki Max is going to be similar to this. The Loki Max, the 6800 is going to be about, I've read 20, 25% faster than the deck. We'll see when we get those. How can we help you? Oh, good thing I didn't. I don't know, randomly go some other ramp. Okay. So, I mean, look at that. 100% though. Like we'll see what their final view look is for the Loki Max. Ioneo has a better looking device. It's very similar, but it's definitely a better looking device. The Ioneo's devices are. Still, we'll see what we get out of this. And the Ion Odin is going to be very similar to Ion Odin. That's where they started. I like the Ion Odin, so it'll be interesting to see. I guess we could recap on this a little bit. Actually, yeah. What's the screen? It's a 6-inch. It's another. I don't know, man. I don't know. I forgot that's a 6-inch. The 6 inch is just too small, depending on what you're trying to do with it. Size does matter. Let's get into some comments, and we'll continue on with this in a second. I would have Shogun. I would have bought a Switch if the Fallout games were on them, but with the Steam Deck, can now play them all. Yep. And if you buy them off Steam, I believe all of them play fine on Steam. So you're good to go on the Steam Deck as opposed to the Switch. I wouldn't buy it. The Steam Deck can plug into a keyboard, mouse, a monitor. It's a beginner kit. It's essentially, in fact, this would be a fun video to do. It's essentially a kit to wean you off the Switch. Like, the Steam Deck is a device to wean you off the Switch in some ways. It allows you to do a lot more. It allows you to do a lot of the similar things. If you know what you're doing, you can play your Switch games on it. There's just a lot of cool things to it. People hate it when I do these comparisons. I still like my Switch. But to be really honest, the Steam Deck can do so much more. And I think that's the whole point of the PC world, right? And so let's get into some more. I am very soon going to be having, I'm working on that portion of the website, but I'm going to have a soon, we'll get into the website stuff soon. Sorry. I get excited about stuff and deviate. Okay, let's go into this. Okay, MDA. People are already sort of being down on the Logitech thing. Yeah, we'll see how that goes with the Logitech stuff. I think after looking at it again, doing a second take, 300 is too much, but I could still see some richer kids getting their hands on it, and if they sell just enough, it makes it worth it. And they might even have a bundle deal with Microsoft where if it gets them using the Microsoft service, there could just be a little bit more incentive for Logitech. So they might not lose out one way or another on this, but it's not going to be a success. I just don't think so. Necrosphere, but we'll find out. Brink Ioneo makes handhelds and stops supporting them. This is why I invested in Steam Deck, because the support valve and the Steam Deck community plus the affordable cost too. Yeah, they stopped supporting the Ioneos, but do they does it matter that much? I guess newer versions of, I don't know. With more and more support with AMD coming out, there probably will be more support. So if you, instead of using Windows on those Ioneos, switch to SteamOS, if they're AMD, you might have more and more support in the future. So in the sense of from the software side of things. If you're talking about support as in, oh, my device broke after a year, but it should have a 2-year warranty. I don't know what the warranty is on Ioneo. Then yeah, that's a different story. And I agree, it does suck. It sucks to buy into an ecosystem or into a company and not have them flush things out. Luckily, let's say if Switch released after a year and then stopped making games, that's really bad. With the Ioneo, it's a PC, so it just works, right? But you'd want them to continually improve certain software pieces. And I will say right now, I don't know how long they've been using their UI kit for this. It's essentially a loader, so when Windows pops up, it also has a UI piece that pops up that you can look for games and stuff like that. It is very buggy, let's say that. It is not flushed out. And being a developer, the way they went about doing that, they could have made it a lot easier on themselves. I honestly don't know what tech they used to make that, but it's a very buggy framework that they use. I feel like they use a framework that is not good for what they're trying to do. I alone could just think of just the one I usually use is Flutter. If they would use Flutter, they wouldn't have half the artifacts that they're having right now. unless they really tried. Yeah, but the Fallout game, oh man, the Fallout games are so good. MDA, people are already okay. Speaking of Loki news, how is Loki? Wolf, yes, Loki the dog, my little corgi dog, he's doing great. He's running around upstairs. You might be able to hear him at times because he's playing fetch. Because that's his new favorite game, is that he just loves playing fetch so much. Yeah, so USB 4 looks suspect. Or like suspicious is what you're kind of trying to is what you're talking about there, MDA. Yeah, so USB 4 is awesome. There's not a lot of hubs, from my understanding, not hubs, eGPUs, because I've been looking into it because I want to do an eGPU video with the WinMax 2 I'm getting. I think there's some that do. I just haven't risked. I don't want to risk buying one and not having it work until we know for sure it supports USB 4 and we get more out. And I'm going to look into that some more because it's a really interesting concept. This is why I think the deck will need to upgrade sooner than later. I really hope that Valve is doing it because USB 4 is a game changer for the mobile market if there's a dock or if there's an eGPU system that works with it really well, because then you can upgrade. Like, you can essentially have a good, like, they'll probably want to put a 6-core CPU into the Steam Deck. I know that will hurt some of the battery life, but then when it's paired with a GPU, like an eGPU, then you can double your performance almost. So I am really hoping for it. Cool, sir. I'm constantly surprised at how many people I know either have a Steam Deck or know all about the device. These same people don't know anything about these other devices. Yeah, no. That's why brand awareness is such a big deal. And honestly, if Valve really, really bought some ads and did some stuff, they could probably, they might be hitting this point of like, they want to make sure it's flushed out fully, have a really good ecosystem. If they did that, let's say everything works. They have a store for Xbox Live. They just have a store for, they just have everything worked out. And then they release an ad. They'd probably start eating even Switch's lunches a little bit on this because it really is it's such a good system. I'm constantly surprised. Let's see. 5-star boy. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Necrosphere. I prefer the layout of the Steam Deck personally. I hate the right thumbstick being below the face buttons. Yeah, I don't like this. It cramps my. So this is. It cramps it. So it can just show you. So like this, my thumb has to go down all the way. And it cramps my thumb. And I know as I get older, it's just going to get worse. So these devices aren't going to be ones I'm going to be able to play long term. So I just don't want to cramp my thumbs up and have them ache. 5-star boy 1, you hear about custom boot videos on Steam Shop items. So yes, guaranteed it's going to be stuff that they have IP ownership to, meaning they have ownership of, let's say, Half-Life, Portal, some other games that they're going to partner with. I'm sure some of the companies that do really well on the Steam store and work on the Steam Deck will be partnered with to make custom boot videos. It's a rumor right now, but you will be able to. But the rumor says that you'll be able to use the points to buy custom boot videos. So they'll have some. They might even have a boot video loader or whatnot. I'm working on a plugin for that, but they'll probably make something even easier. So my plugin might be. It's not gonna be worthless, honestly. Like, you'll see, it's gonna tie into the website and everything. So it's gonna be pretty sick. But it's gonna be, yeah. The Steam version, though, it's not going to have as much variety as what the community is making. I can almost guarantee it. Unless they open it up like a workshop thing. But then you have to be careful, because then I don't know what liability-wise they have to hold themselves to, because I don't think they're going to want branded or copyrighted stuff on their device, because I think they could potentially get in trouble if it's something they own. And so I love my Ripa. I love my Steam Deck. Aripa? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I love my Steam Deck and Switch, but Steam Deck will never replace the Switch, especially since normal people will buy the Switch over Steam Deck and the sales speaks for themselves. Okay. Aripa, I get the sales speak for themselves, but how long's the deck been out, or the Switch has been out for? It's a very deceiving notion. How long's Nintendo been around for and making devices? It's very deceiving. To say that, look at the sales as with a device that just came out 6 months ago compared to a device that came out just 6 months ago. Yes, and I will say this: Switch sold more devices. Let's see, how much did the Switch sell within the first year? It was a lot. It was a lot. 13 million. I think in a year, Steam will be lucky to hit 2 million. But that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not like there's only so much room for these devices before they starts to get saturated. So it's the top two dogs are Switch and Steam Deck. Switch will start to get eroded a little bit. Not saying that Switch is ever going to die. Oh, well, honestly, if Switch doesn't come out with a Pro and a good version and doesn't support shit, like, honestly, like, I swear they're just really wanting to repeat Wii U again, in my opinion, by waiting so long. That's just my opinion on the whole thing. Plus the subscription service with, they charge subscriptions for older games like Mario, 64 and all that. So, like, you have to buy a subscription service, then another subscription service to access that. I honestly think it's just, they've lost me on that one. So in the end, I can't predict at this point. And I like predicting, so I'll always say the stuff like this. But I'm not going to say the Switch is going to be destroyed by Steam Deck. But this is so early on. This is going to take a really long time. Loki, Steam Deck still dealing with supply chain. They probably never went away. That problem never went away. What do you mean it didn't go away? They shipped so many more. It didn't go away. They have a certain amount that they can sell, Lumkey. Like, they improved it drastically. They're not doing reservations anymore unless they brought that back, or like pre-orders unless they brought that back in again. The supply issues for the most part. If it takes a week or two, that's a logistics issue more than a supply issue. I do think they have a little bit of logistic issues, but they're really not that bad. We're just so used to prime shipping. Looking through the chat some more. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what Valve does with all that. Hey, hi, how's it going, man? Shogun. Oh, whoa, 5 a.m. here. Wow. Shogun, like, early morning, man. It's going to be in the point shop. Yeah, it's going to be in the point shop, but that doesn't mean that they can't piggyback off of their workshop system. So they have a workshop system for user-created content. They could still piggyback off that potentially. I'm not saying they're going to or not. And this is all rumor anyways. From my understanding, this is just rumor. Like, them having custom boot videos could all just be them testing it right now. It doesn't mean it's going to be guaranteed to release. Oops, wrong emoji. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Hi? You crazy. Cool, sir. Pool, Half-Life 3. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's do that, Wolf. Do you want to do a poll? Half-Life 3 or Portal 3? Let's see who sides with the side that I want the most. I think everyone might know what that is. At least if you've been watching my channel long enough. MDA, Nintendo also sort of got caught using open source emulator code for some of their old games they charge for supposedly. That is hilarious, MDA. They're like, we're going to sue you so we can claim that software so we can make money off of it. No, they've hurt my image, or they're the image that I see of them. I still like Nintendo games. I still probably will have whatever system they have next, especially since I do this channel and everything like that. But I'm always going to have a main system. My main PC, my Steam Deck as a sidekick, which I honestly play probably more games than on my PC right now, depending on the season and all I I just don't see myself going back to the Switch anytime soon, and it just doesn't. It can't. They offer like because on the go sometimes I will hook up my keyboard and mouse and it works great. I like it. Are they gonna offer that? I don't think so. I just feel like Nintendo's trying to milk me of everything. Man, that exposure really is messing with my face on my camera. It's fun. It's a fun viewer interaction, things to keep us engaged. They have good people on it, so we don't see it in the supply problem. Well, we don't see it the supply problem. What are you talking about, Loki? What do you? They have good people on it. We don't see the supply problem. I don't get that. I don't. What? Where's the evidence that they still have supply issues? People can buy them right off the buy them now off the store. I'm not mad at you, Loki. By the way, I just don't see any supply issues. What they have right now is they're soon going to have a surplus, and that they need to start marketing the Steam Deck more. If they really did a good marketing campaign, maybe even put them on some shelves, they could probably drop a lot more. And the nice thing about having more people having decks is that the ecosystem grows, meaning more games are supported and all that. So, oh, it's not even let me vote. That's not fair. Okay, let's see here. 5-star boy, I hope they have skins in the Steam points shop for the UI next after the boot videos come out, if it does. Honestly, they could have skins before the boot videos. It's just React. I mean, we already can make skins. People already make skins. I want to make a skin. You just use CSS with some images and all that. Shouldn't be that hard. You don't even need images. You can just use CSS. So it's not, honestly, making skins for the deck is easy. Really good quality ones, that's a different story, which maybe they want to work on that. The doubler, there seems to be a shipping issue to Canada, but I don't think they have any production supply issues anyway. Yeah, it's logistics issues, and it's with Canada because they're just, I have a feeling maybe the distributor they're using is not liked much by Canada, or there could be some mix-up or maybe some scandal going on with Canada and the logistics company, aka the shipping company they're using. Fulfillment company, whatever you want to call it. Anymore, my second Steam Deck was delayed when they first announced the delays for Canada. Yeah. Alumkey, one problem with the Switch is that store can't find a good gem with that mess. Ugh, the whole Switch has major issues. I like once again, I like the Switch. I don't touch it much these days. I do want to go back and start getting some of my Switch games onto my deck because I want to play some Mario Kart on the go. But yeah, I don't like the store. I don't like it. They sometimes will have good deals, but nothing beats a good Steam Deck or Steam Sell deal, I guess. I mean, there's some things you can find some good CD keys, but if you want to just be lazy and just look up good sells, we're coming up to one. Like the holidays, the biggest sell is going to be coming up in in a month and a half. Aripa, I'm not saying that the Steam Deck will do bad or anything, and most likely it will be around for a long time, but given the easier access to PC gaming, it will bring in more people to PC gaming. Yeah, no, it's going to be a conversion kit, honestly. Like, people will get in, they're going to want to build a better PC probably and some other stuff. So, it's going to offer more in the long run. Once just people can do more. There's still some hiccups, though, that need to be resolved, of course. The doubler, now my dock is delayed, lol, but at least I know it's already been built and sitting in a box slot. Yeah, it's. I don't even think they had major supply issues with that. I think they wanted to release. They might have been might have been a reason in the beginning, but I think they wanted to wait until the patch. I mean, it made sense. Cells went live the day after they patched. They released a major patch for the docks. For docking mode or whatever they want to call it. Do you think the next Switch will be as powerful or more powerful than the Steam Deck? It's going to be more powerful than the Steam Deck. Kapow. Kapow boom. I can almost guarantee it. It's going to be more powerful than the Steam Deck if it's released in like a year from now. I know it's probably gonna use a Tegra or like some type of NVIDIA chip. I know. I think there's really strong rumors that NVIDIA is working with Nintendo again with the next chipset, so it's gonna be compatible. Probably want to make it backwards compatible. That'd be really smart on them. They've been a little bit money hungry lately, so we'll see. But they've been I don't think they'll. I really have a hard time thinking they'll make the same mistake. But then again, they are making some mistakes already with their subscription service. So we'll see, because they've been known to many a times release not good system, like good systems, but the systems don't perform how they're supposed to, like in the sense of sales. So yeah, I think it will be more powerful, at least the same, if not more powerful. The Tegra, honestly, NVIDIA's Tegra system is really robust. If they can improve on it, and it's an old system, if they can improve on it just enough, yeah. A little bit different though. Oh yeah, Loki, yeah, I'm not mad at you. I think I said it somewhere. I think I said it somewhere. Was that talking about it? As long as the supply chain holds, yeah, we'll see. And yeah, well, that's the thing. Everyone still has supply chain hiccups right now, and so there's a lot of issues going on in a lot of places. And in China, they have a lot of stability issues right now. Their real estate market is just dying right now. So there could be some hiccups from that cascade out to us again. I mean, people are going to blame COVID, but honestly, in the end, it's just bound to happen. These types of things happen if they're not corrected by the market or by government intervention. So we shall see how China does with. And the reason I bring this political side a little bit into it is that that is where we get most of our parts. That and a lot of our parts, a lot of pieces are made in China, but also Taiwan. I'm not typing good. That's okay, Lumkey. You're doing good. Necrosphere. I hope someone creates a modern Spider-Man boot video. I'm going for a spider deck for my custom look. No, dude, that's nice, Necrosphere. I do have an old school one in the store. We can look at it in a second, but yeah, I'll look for a newer one, and I'm going to be opening up. So like I've already put an upload button, and I'm going to allow people to start uploading their boot videos and stuff. Yeah, and I'm going to be having a lot cooler stuff coming up. We're going to talk towards the end of that. Hey man, just got my deck today. I wanted to thank you for the guide for xCloud. It works perfect. Hey, I'm glad it's working perfectly. I know some people have issues with it. I was debating getting the Logitech Cloud versus the deck. I think I made the right decision. Really? PA, that's interesting. No, I like that you said that. And also, before people, just make sure to like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar. I figured I'd just, make sure to like, subscribe. The Doubler is donating $3. Thank you, the Doubler. You did not get a message in there. Just don't want to be heard with that message. I mean, I guess I read your stuff anyways, Doubler. So thank you so much for donating and supporting the channel. Necrosphere, Brink, hopefully it's okay to post, but here is a site for Steam Deck peeps to create their own custom Steam Deck skins. Yeah, go for it. You probably... Necrosphere, you're going to have to post it in the Discord server. I don't allow links here, but I am going to allow them in my website that will pop up here in the near future. So I'm going to have a sanitization bot. You're going to have to post it in the Discord for now. No, I don't allow it. Honestly, I want to see that type of stuff because I'd like to start making my own repository on the website. I'm just trying to make the website robust. So it's a good resource for people. The Doubler, that is a very good point about them waiting for the dock patch first. Well, yeah. I don't think wow, this white, I really need to fix my camera. I'll do that. Every time I mess with it and go and take pictures of other devices and mess with, the exposure and put it back up here, it always has issues. Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't think I comment. I guess I never commented on the dock last stream because I think it was announced the next day, right? So yeah, no, the Steam Deck dock looks awesome. I gave a video update on it. I still stand by that. I think for the normal person, you should get it. The firmware update alone is amazing. Meaning they can update the firmware with an easy patch. They can't do that with the other docks. So that alone, they control the and it's really simple. I saw the process. It was amazing. Loki, it will be really smart of them using DLSS 3, not DLSS 2. Only the new video card supports DLSS 3. Yeah, that's because NVIDIA likes to be annoying about that type of stuff for the Switch. Yeah, I don't even think DLSS is supported on the Switch, is it? So that'd be a huge win. Doubler, pair character punching the air with fist and oh my gosh, this is what it's yeah, okay. Looks like Half-Life 3 might be the winning thing. Oh, okay, the fist bump is the message. Okay, fist bump back to you, Doubler. MDA, the firmware is the biggest reason I got the official dock. It's just it doesn't fit the cases as well, from my understanding, or if at all. Now, this is one that I do get a little frustrated with, is when people comment about, and you're more than welcome to have your own opinion. They're just like, the case isn't, oops, sorry, wow. The case isn't dock supported. Like, it doesn't work with the dock. They need to make it dock compatible. They're going to have to remove the whole bottom piece. They won't be able to have this piece, which is almost vital to have this thing on. They maybe be able to get something to work, maybe, but like the docks, it's more likely the docks need to become more compatible with cases. So just going to say that out there. Oh, yeah, let's go look at that. Let's go look at that JSOX. I'll throw the... Wow. I should really do... I should have done a video on this. I didn't realize there's so much Steam Deck stuff that's on sale for the Prime holiday. These are the ones I recommend. I've already done reviews and stuff on them, or I've used them. I haven't tried the screen protector, but honestly, JSOX has been killing it lately. I just wish they would have given a better agreement in the beginning, because they wanted an exclusive agreement to work with them. And I don't do exclusivity unless it really pays off. Not that, you know, it's not all about money, but I don't like to be tied down. So I will throw these out into the chat. I should probably put these on the website too. Yeah, I'll put these on the website too soon. But these are all these are affiliate, but I'm gonna I also like how that shortens the thing. But we'll throw that out there. Where's their dock? Let's do that. Does it say... It's not the stand. Does it say it's the second gen? How do we know it's the second gen? Wait, this isn't JSOX. Ah, here we go. Is this the second gen? Okay, so the second gen's 3 USB. So it's this one. Okay, so I get the second gen. I don't see it as... I see them as two different SKUs, not really generations. I guess that's probably what people call them. So here's this. So that is a pretty good deal, honestly. It doesn't come with a power adapter. Just take that into account. You're going to have to buy one. Look at it. I already have one on the way. I already bought one of these at full price, and I also have them... they actually got back to me, and I think they're going to... No, I think I bought an M.2. So I have one of these here at my house. I bought an M.2 dock, and then I think they're going to send me one. So I'll probably be doing an M.2 giveaway. If I have duplicates, I'll do giveaways. With the docks for now, I'm probably going to keep them for each TV that I have. And then once I get to a certain point, I'll probably start giving them. Honestly, I'll probably start giving them away soon. I just don't... It hits a certain threshold. I don't need them. But what we do need is an ad right now, and I apologize. But someone's got to feed those starving children in my house. No, I'm really just kidding. I just want to get used to doing it. I apologize. Let's end that poll, Wolf. Let's end the poll. Oh my gosh, I cannot manage this very well. While I'm doing that, let's see. The doubler, I personally will never have a case on my Steam Deck. I'm careful when I'm using it, and when I'm done, it goes back in the case with it came. Yeah, honestly, if I wasn't using mine so much and using it in such different ways, like I hold it here all the time, and I do a lot of different things, like that's kind of weird with it, I probably wouldn't have a case either. The kickstand is nice. I will actually say I actually really like, I really don't like the Steam Decks, or the kill switches stand, because it gets annoying after a while. But I do like a kickstand after, you know. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're getting there. Oh, so I can give you guys an ad. I apologize. But if you guys are still here, you can go watch the ad. It scares off a couple of people to have the ad. But if you're still here, I'll still continue to chat, and then I will get into more. Like, we'll give time for people to come back. The cool sir, the doubler. No matter how careful you are, body oil will damage the finish on your device. I prefer a glove. Do you really use a glove, cool sir? Are you one of those Steam Deck glove channels? MDA, I have a kill switch. I'm going to try to model something for 3D printing if I can't already find one that allows it to work with the official dock. I don't think it will be too hard. Are you going to add a magnet into it? That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, this lets you make custom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought you were talking about custom skins inside, like the plugin and all that. Yeah. Should we create one? Maybe we should create one next time, and we'll do a giveaway or something. We'll do a Games Revealed skin, and I'll give them away. That'd be pretty cool. And also, you could buy them, too. Maybe I'll put some on the store. That could be a lot of fun, actually. $30, man. I just have to charge you. I'd charge you like $30, 35, so I get some, $5 back for shipping. Probably more of a giveaway kind of thing. I know Coolster talked about doing skins and cases, and maybe you still will. It's just, it takes time. I don't have a lot of time. Yeah, Mr. Homebrew, first gen has 2 USB ports. Let's see. Mr. Homebrew, I have 2 Steam Decks, one 512 gigabyte and 64. The 512 gigabyte I received has a popping screen from the middle to the bottom of the screen. Yeah, so you have to send it back, right? Quaver or Javer? I don't know how to pronounce that. I feel like I'm not pronouncing it right. Ubblecoff Premium, hopefully it pays better. I don't know if it pays better, but honestly, I cannot say that it's bad. I'd prefer you guys not to have ads. Let's just say that. I'd prefer you guys not to have ads. I have premium myself. I get it though. It is a cost. I really like premium. I don't like having ads. I don't like not. And I also like supporting the content creators because I do watch a lot of YouTube. But once again, I'm not going to get on people for any of that right now. Ripa, can I use an Anchor 65-watt USB adapter for the Steam Deck? Yes, you can. I use a couple, honestly. I have... Where is it? I think I have one right here. This one is awesome. $15, that's plus shipping. I don't think the RAV power, the cell's going on anymore, but this has a USB-C and a USB. 65-watt power adapter. This thing for $15 was a steal. I think I promoted it at one point on social media or somewhere. So if you follow me, I try to promote good deals, but that was someone from the community too. So I'm not the best deal shopper. I'm trying to be better so that you guys can be aware of deals. Cool, sir. Not hand glove, deck glove. The rubbery thing that fits over the body of the deck. A deck glove. Ugh. Yeah, the rubbery thing. Yeah, I have it over there. It's just freaking, and I've talked about this multiple times. It's just BDSM gear. It's just because you want to beat your deck. That's all I should. Okay, I'm gonna stop making. Even though I did say it correctly, that sounded horrible. Yeah. So we're gonna continue on before I make any more bad mistakes in my puns. Does anyone have any good chairs that they like? If you have a favorite chair or monitor that's a good price, between I think $100 and $300, throw it in Discord, as certain people are looking for a good chair. Wolf. Wolf. Yeah, you're not going to notice a difference right now. Honestly, the wear is going to happen after a few years. You're going to really start to notice a wear, but honestly, I don't know. I'm a kind of guy that likes to get around with my devices. I usually upgrade within 2 or 3 years anyways, so I want to say I hold on to my old devices for nostalgic sake, to showcase them. I'm going to be showcasing more stuff. I have a PSP, I have PS Vita, I have a bunch of different devices. I don't use them much again. It would be nice that they looked nicer, but I'm not too concerned. It's like with the phone. If my phone survives its life cycle of 2 to 3 years before I get another one, that's all that matters. If it looks like shit at the end, then so be it. Mr. Homebrew, I can visually see the screen move. Yeah, you're going to need to RMA that. Yeah, with their increase. So, yeah, their fulfillment center has increased shipments and all that. Awesome. Oh, also, congrats, Motnasta, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I say congrats because it's a good decision to subscribe, right? I have a feeling their tech support has not been scaled up very high. They don't have a lot of employees. I really hope they're using a third-party company to do some of that, because I could just imagine the hell support is going through at Valve to do all this. So yeah, it sucks. Hopefully they remedy it soon. But I think that was the biggest problem, is with the huge ramp up is also there's going to be a lot more RMAs, but just RMA it, man. It doesn't RMA it now. It doesn't matter. You keep on using it if you want, but it just sounds like it's a defective device. Defective, and you need to RMA it. Or if you want to spend more money, you can replace the screen yourself. The doubler, I wipe the screen with the microfiber cloth constantly because I can't stand fingerprint. Don't look at my screen. I've become accustomed to fingerprints. I mean, I just live with them now. It gets annoying after a while. Yeah. By the way, I changed my KDE desktop as Windows 11 lookalike until I changed my mind, changing it to a Mac like. Okay, Lumkey, you're hilarious. MDA, Secret Labs are worth the hype. Mine is the best I've ever had. Lumkey, Beanbag, forget the chair. Oh, yeah, Secret Labs, okay. Beanbag, forget the chair. I think Wolf's going to have a bad back if that happens. Oh, yeah, these, I've heard good, if this is what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I've heard good things of this Secret Labs. I use one of those, like, kind of generic ones from China that, like, a bunch of different companies do. I am about to work with E... E-Win Racing. I'm going to be working with these guys for a little bit. They look a lot like the chairs I have. I really like the chair I have, so yeah, I'm going to be trying out one of their desks, maybe even one of their chairs. So just to throw that out there. But they're a little pricey nonetheless. I bought the Anchor 8-in-1 dock last week, and now it goes on sale for Prime Week. I know. Maybe you could return it and then buy it again. Reapa, office chairs, since they are made for long sitting. Yeah, office chairs Well, yeah, I guess if we're throwing in bean bags, then yeah, office chair. But this is an office chair. Everything's an office chair. You just need to get a good ergonomics for your back type, style, and all that. King Gibbs, thank you for subbing. Oh, poor Wolf. We can get you a lower desk. You could have like a Japanese style desk. You can be floor gang, just like what's his face. Coolzer, Ipa called them. I had the same thing happen to me, and they refunded me the difference because it was like less than 30 days. Oh, interesting. The doubler. Oh, I know. Every time you point your deck screen at the camera, my eyes twitch looking at those fingerprints. Okay, to be fair though, like I'm trying to grip it and hold it and show it to you guys. It's gonna have fingerprints. It's just gonna happen. But yes, they stay there afterwards. So I apologize. But I guess it's one of my signatures, right? You can zoom in, steal my fingerprints, frame me, whatever needs to happen. Okay. Wow. Like always, I get talking with chat. You guys are too damn interesting. And that's not sarcasm. That's me being tired / being slightly distracted now. Yes, no, it's fun. I have a blast chatting with you guys. There's so many different dogs. I have an Eyevoler coming. I don't think the Benez cap. I know they have a ton of different things. That skin's actually not too bad. Man, there's so many prime early access things. Damn. Okay, let's see. Is this on sale? See, I want to actually try a Backbone. But they're just never on sale. We've already looked at this stuff. The Loki Max, we didn't fully flush that out, I guess. They all look the same, though. Honestly, these SKUs are what's going to kill them. Just saying, the SKUs are just dumb as can be. They don't need this many different SKUs. Okay, I'm done with my mini rant. Cool, sir. Stop eating all the fried chicken. I wish. No, I'm not eating fried chicken. It's just, it's very, like, the deck screen loves fingerprints. Lone key. TC checkbox, use desktop layout from theme. I was capped. Hayden, I find the matte screen more difficult to wipe the prints off of. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we need to create one of these, design our own. What you skinning? Let's see. I have to acknowledge? Okay. It's kind of weird that's below. You can choose it from what? Let's see here. It's like it smears. It's uploading, guys. Save up to $250. Well, $250 after what? $1,000 chair? Proprietary, huh? How much is it? We're waiting for the skin to load up, by the way, guys. Doubler. Apparently, the more chat types, the more YouTube will spread the video. You should let everyone spam in chat for a second, see if more viewers come in. Worked for Pokerev. I think it's 40% off on the custom skins. Still a bit pricey, though. Wait, that's 40% off? Yeah, you should spam chat. Oh, my goodness. No, I don't know. Did I? Oh. Get up to 40% off. Up to 40% off. If you use Flash. Yeah. But, oh no. Okay, there we go. Hold on. This is the new design that we have. Oh, there we go. We can shrink it. I get what they're trying to do. Ugh. Yeah. See, we need that skin. There we go. And just have it flipped over on this other side. That'd be a sick skin. BT Maverick, thank you. Yes. Hey, I won a prize from the last stream. Yes, you did. What was the prize again, BT Maverick? Was it merch? I swear I handed out. I was going to give you merch or something. I have an email. I don't know. I have a feeling people are going to fake that. Just contact me through, just contact me through the email in the description. I think it's there, or through the website. Just let me know your handle and I don't know, some type of proof, and I'll send you whatever merch you want from the merch store. Yeah, merch. So go to the merch store. So guys, if you go, you can always shop for the merch. I mean, it's a great way, and it's a great way to both look awesome and also, in fact, let's do this, and also support the channel. There's you just the doubler. That's gonna be a way. You're gonna get banned. I mean, it's an interesting experiment though, the doubler. Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. I could do the pumpkin design. Man, I really do like this new Halloween merch that we have. Mine's on its way. It's not here quite yet. I will have to admit, I really like this design, but my character looks a little funny, but it's because it's under the glow of the moon. This one doesn't look as good right here, but it's actually a great t-shirt in person. It prints really well. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing maybe even should I do the Steam Deck, this thing, as the skin, so it just overlays it and has like an outline. Probably just do one of my designs or something. Honestly, be kind of cool. Do like, yeah. We're not going to do any more of that right now. But yeah. Hayden, Halloween merch looks pretty nice. Thanks, man. Wolf was a big contributor to that. And Lojack also helped, and a couple of revealers helped. Madreno, new subscriber here. Love the channel. Keep up the great word. Thanks, Madreno. Thank you for subbing too, and thank you for following along. And we'll be continuing doing some fun stuff. Well, I look mean. What are you talking about? That's not you. That'd be awkward. Just kidding. Yeah, no. It's attack wolf. You attack all the bad porn bots that come into the chat, and you do a good job. This is just you attacking zombies instead of porn bots. Probably shouldn't say that on stream, but it's way past the beginning of the stream, so. Well, yeah. You just put it down there. I don't know. Maybe I will. It does end in like an hour and a half, so I'll do it after this if I do get around to it. Hayden. So, yeah, Hayden. Okay. Yeah. No. Thanks, Hayden. Hidden? Is it hidden? Am I just like going crazy? Thanks, Hidden. It depends on the quality. I don't know who you're referring to. But yeah. The headless wolfman, I like it. And you can have a little bit of fire. Just swap out that fire stick for my face. That'd be pretty good. New anime Chainsaw Man attacking zombies. Nice. Yes, Hidden. Okay. Necrosphere, who creates the designs? We have a guy that we've been working with Fiverr. I've worked with a few people through Fiverr to do certain designs over the years. Yeah. Wolf's the one that like did the description, gathered all the everything to do it. So speaking of Wolf, you need to order yours with, well, we're going to get, like, she gets one too for helping. What's going on in the mod chat? Oh gosh, you guys. Okay. Is that a URL I should look at, or should I not? Let's. Oh my goodness. The famous Hi has done it. Oh, you put it on Imager? You jerk. There it is. So Hi made, if you go to the, in fact, let's do that now before we forget. If we go to the Games Revealed website, you'll see the boot videos area has gotten a little bit of an upgrade. Some of the stuff you won't see because I'm an admin on it. But you'll get this upload. You can upload the stuff now. And if I hover over it, you can hear that. Right? I'm going to make that a little bit more apparent that you hover over it and whatnot. Let's see. This is the one I made. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing, and I need to change the aspect ratio to match the 16:10 ratio, I believe is what it is. Let's see. Hi, where is yours? Am I going crazy? Did I miss it? Sorry, we're going to get there. I am going crazy. Where is that? What did I name it? I don't even remember what I named it. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. It's Deck Revealed, that's what it's called. It's not this thing. This is a Hi original. Boot video. You gotta have some laughter, right? You gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes. LoJack, I need to order mine too. Hi. Oops, I may have posted it here. No, that's totally fine. Hi. Just refresh the page. I've seen that 40% offer a few times when visiting Slick. I kind of was wondering if this was it's probably a ploy to get you to buy sooner than later. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The doubler. I honestly think the spam method works for streamer I watched told his mods to let everyone spam for a minute or two because it spreads the video more, and it did bring in about 300 more people. Holy shit. I know I do. The doubler. It's hard to say if it actually worked or not. Yes, great job. Thank you, Necrosphere. I love the love in the community. I love congratulating each other. It's awesome. Xavier, page 3, I saw it. Yeah. Yes, no. We went from 22 to 35. It's true. We've been going up and down. 34. We're going to go up and down. But yeah, if you're new, if you're coming in, welcome. Looking at boot videos right now. So yeah, I mean, I don't have as many as the other website does, but I plan on, now that there's an upload button, and I'm going to source some of this stuff because this is not mine. Better, when you upload, you essentially just need to put in the name of the video, select the file, and then hit save. And it should go into a review step, and then someone's going to review it and then save it. So, and release it. I'm doing that because I do not want, yeah, oops. Oh, no. I thought you were saying Rule 34. I don't want Rule 34 kind of to go. I don't want weird stuff to get in. Let's just say that. BT Maverick, you're so right. We need a Dead Space boot video. I'm gonna make some. I want to make some more videos for this. I've been more interested in trying to get the repo up to get the plugins going, and then when that's all said and done, if I still have time, I will do that too. I also will have a website area set up to where you'll be able to set this as your. You know how if you've ever done any of my guides where you've set up, let's say the not the remote play, but one of the other services like the cloud services that uses Chrome or Edge, and you set it as a kiosk app. I'm gonna make a website portion on this that's controller friendly. That at least I'm gonna try. That you'll be able to just select each like one of like Netflix or whatever you want, and it would be like a little mini shop for you to do that instead of having to do it for each device or software. You can just do it once through the website. And then maybe I'll make a plugin for it too. Takes time. I got videos to make still too. So I'm trying. And then I also have work. Wolfie, I just saw a chat response disappear. How is this possible? Yeah, Wolf and Hi are both mods in here, by the way. MDA. I need a CoComelon boot video to torture my kid every time I turn on my Steam Deck. What are you talking about? That's what my kids do to torture me. I'm done with CoComelon. Now, if you do the CoComelon, now if we talk about like a horror version of it, maybe I'd be for that. Then torture my kids with that. Lumkey, so you don't want the dark side of Stream to get in? No, Steam. That's dark side of Steam. I always mix that up. Yes, Wolf is truly powerful. So, along with that, if you don't know this, I guess if you can watch my video, but you can remove the videos if you don't like it. I'm going to make it into a button that you press. I just haven't. Search capabilities. You can, I need to make it so that's apparent that you need to log into favorite, but you're going to be able to favorite. And then I'm also going to make it so where you can select a couple of your favorites or a couple of them and just have them randomly boot through your favorites with the plugin. So you'll be able to use the plugin to also select which boots, so you don't have to go into desktop mode. I'm hoping I'm not done researching this yet, but I'm hoping you don't, once the plugin's installed on your device, you don't need to go into desktop mode. You can just change your boot menu inside mode. The doubler, if you want to check for yourself, I believe the stream was okay. Yeah, Pokerev. Yeah, no, I will check for that for sure. Trying to complete the Lost Origin in one video, but it's really long stream, so not sure when he says to spam lol, but it does bring people in. That's nice to know. Lojack, not sure I will ever change my boot video. I die laughing oh my gosh. Okay. Warning time. I try to keep this a little bit family friendly, just a little bit, because I don't need to swear. I have a pretty good filter on me. I don't care. I have sworn many times in the past on my videos and stuff like that. Maybe if I was doing the Brink channel where I need to play more games because it's a little bit more designated for that, I'll swear. But
get the fuck out
this
of bed,
is
bitch,
this
go.
is Lojack's contribution. So if you want to wake your neighbors up, to wake yourself up when you're starting your deck, you gotta get up and do this. I love it, Lojack, by the way. Yes, you're Dead Space boot video. We should. Do they have one? Dead Space. I don't even think this is going to be a search term. Yeah, it's not going to be a search term. I just kind of wait. Let's see. I just figured I was kind of curious to see if it's caught on with the YouTube algorithm. Oh hey, boot video upgrade 1 million decks horror game. Yeah, at least I'm there. Let's see. This is their SEO must be crazy better than mine. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping to have a little bit more like Steam Deck HQ, but we'll see. Oh, he even has a video of it showing it boot up. Yeah. So this is the other repository. You're more than welcome to use it. I'm hoping to get it so it's balanced out to be as good. They've just done a very good job working with the community. I have not. I've been in my own little programmer cave trying to get it all better. Oh, wow. Even PC Gamer got into the whole thing. Yeah, this is the Valve might soon start selling Steam Deck boot videos. I mean, it's for points, though, so I don't know if I'd go as far as that. Yeah. So this right here is, oh yeah, look at that. Loyalty English JSON. So this is their internationalization JSON file. So it lets them map characters to to different languages. So since they're in an Asian market, this would be this right side would be in Asian characters, while this would be the key to look it up and reference it inside the UI. Honestly, we could probably go look through the code. We could probably find it. It's in the public repository. Yeah, this is strong. Now that I'm seeing this is a pretty strong rumor. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. It still could be. And they've always had stuff in there over a period of time that doesn't get released. There's always below in the Valve code where they let certain projects just linger and they never release them. I do think they're going to release it, though. Hidden. Random question. Do you think the boot videos will work with the dual boot setup? No. Technically not. The boot videos could be better. It's not the full boot process. So it starts booting in the SteamOS, and once it hits a certain point where it's loaded enough, it can load the video in, and it then loads the video. Now, in theory, you can change the boot video on the Windows. So you could create maybe a script that will, I would have to see, but in theory you could replace the boot video on Windows and also on SteamOS with the same video. You just have to potentially do it twice. It's not like it's just in one place. Even with dual boot support, if Steam comes out with it. The doubler, the PS1 boot video is probably sick. I gotta start looking into these boot videos. Yeah, no, and if you see one, let's see. If you see one that needs to be added to this, you're more than welcome to add it to it. If you want to attribute to the artist, then we will also, I will try to contribute, set the source. I'm not allowing people to create sources because that would muddy up the database, but I'll figure out a way to do suggestions so I can attribute it to the source. I never want to steal these from the artist. And if the artist wants to remove them, I'm fine removing them. I just want an easy place for people to find them. Plus, it builds the brand. So I do get something from it. It builds the brand, and also just it's fun. It's a fun project, honestly. The doubler. Can you show the Better Call Saul boot video? Yeah, we're gonna have to start. Okay, you have to pay me to show you. Yeah, you can go to games. These are live on this right here. The URL will probably change in the near future as I'm reworking the whole system. But it's not. I'll probably map it to this with a redirect. But yeah, let's do the Better Call Saul. Dude, do I not have the Better Call Saul one? I thought I did. Let's see here. Huh, I don't. Yeah, we'll go look at it at the Steam Deck repo. I'm going to be adding it then. Creative. There you go. They do have a cool tech, like there is a technique to make it longer, to enable longer. What is this? Oh, wow. They're making, sorry, I got to look at this. An official app will be available for Steam Deck repo in the future, but for now, an unofficial app has been made by Captain J Sparrow. You can browse, post, and automatically install boot videos directly from their app. Here's how to install the app on your Steam Deck. Oh, he's even added it to the Discover store. But wait, interesting. Sorry. Ah, so you installed this. Wow, impressive. They're going to beat me to it. If I didn't have work or get caught up in everything. Interesting. Wow. Huh. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted with this. I really want, so I have my repository. I'm really wanted to do well. I don't say I want to, like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Gotten caught up on this. Title here is wrong. What do you mean the title is wrong? For the one you did? Hi. I know. If it's the one you're talking about, yeah, I changed the title. I can do whatever. I'm just running the standard dual boot script from another YouTuber fellow. My startup just brings me to a startup with the SteamOS Windows icon to select from. Yeah, so if you select so if you change the boot video for SteamOS, it will change it. It won't change it for Windows though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I did a similar thing. We only have the Breaking Bad one. Yeah, no, there needs to. In fact, Wolf, it'd be awesome. We should start adding a bunch more to this. Now that we're getting to that point. Yep. Hidden. It does that. Yeah, the doubler. I'll get that in there. No, it's I put a lot of effort. I put a lot of time and effort the past like week into this thing. And now I'm building a more robust system. Honestly, like this is about a platform, not just like this feature set. I want it to get used. Honestly, the biggest thing that would be like benefit, like that would make me happy, is that people like this and use it. So, if you want to do custom videos and all that, then go ahead and use my system. Let me know. I'm gonna have another button over here somewhere that's like have help to report stuff. We are going to get into a nice plugin. Like it's going to get there. It's going to take a little bit of time. Wolf, you're never going to get that chair. Are you going to decide on the chair, Wolf? Sorry, I'm not. You've been deciding on that chair for a day now. Literally like 24 hours. You probably dreamt of chairs last night. They have had, oh yes, Loki. They have had Half-Life 3 code, but never came to light. Yes, Half-Life Alyx was a conglomerate. Like it was a mashed together code piece from failed previous projects almost. So a lot of stuff wasn't fully like killed off or lost, and it just wasn't for not. So yeah, it still, some stuff came to us. Hidden Sweet. I don't use Windows a lot, so I'm interested in the Steam side mostly. These videos look awesome, and your site is pretty neat. Thank you. No, and it's going to continue to improve, and with that, I'm going to be having member-only video. Like when we do memberships and stuff like this, and some of these members is honestly, even if you're a user, if you join the website, some of these things will be live. Like you'll have access to them. I'm not going to be. I just want, I'm going to offer. I'm not going to hide a lot of stuff behind things. It's more of stuff that's more niceties. than anything that will be in some of these places. Like the boot videos will never be hidden behind a paywall. Accessory, my guides, nothing's going to be hidden behind a paywall. Just like some interacting with me, certain streams will be a little bit more intimate, maybe, and stuff like that will be more member specific. Yeah. So, and honestly, it's still working through all that, and it also would help promote the projects. You'll have access to like servers that we play on. Some of us revealers on the Discord server. So, a lot coming. Yeah, you should. Cool, sir. You should be able to make a backup of your SteamOS to restore it. But honestly, it's almost best to just do it fresh. Oh my gosh, Wolf. That's funny. Okay, so, I swear there was one last thing I needed to mention on this. Any last questions? Anything that we need to finalize before we sign off? Maybe I can get a little bit more programming in before I go to bed. It's getting a little late for me. And I have not been sleeping much lately. Well, I've been sleeping okay, just not enough. I just need to go to bed a little earlier. Cool, sir. TC, I made a clone of my Steam Deck, installed a 1 terabyte SSD, and partitioned, etc. It worked very well. Oh, not a bad idea. Good to hear on that one. Yeah, like Futurama, BitBoy. This is my favorite one. And there's not I need to have a filter that says filter favorited, but I don't have that yet. And there'll also be a section here. Ooh, I probably should not show that. Oh well, it happened. Let's see here. Mentioning the other stream? What other stream? Am I going crazy here? Oh, yes. Okay, so I haven't fully decided, but I'm going to be doing there's going to be a section in here under members, giveaways. Once again, there'll be giveaways that are going to be specific to members only, like people that are paid memberships. And the paid I'm still working on the paid membership system, meaning I really want I want you to have so much more of a benefit from me than me. So I'm still working on it. Just because I like it. I know some people are going to say it's silly or it's too soon. I'm working on it. I like the concept of doing biz dev, and so I'm working on it. But I will have a giveaway area that'll be accessible to both people, just depending. And it's going to have the kill switch in there. And so once I do my next live stream, which I'm planning on Friday, doing my live stream at one point, I'm actually thinking about doing it at noon, so during the day, and doing that as the giveaway. You don't have to be there during the giveaway, but I will require you to click a button. I will send an email out if you've signed up to the website. Send an email out saying, "Hey, go click this button, and then we're gonna have a raffle." It's just essentially I'm gonna do a randomized pick, and whoever was interested is gonna win that. So, and then I'm also gonna be doing giveaways every week from here on out, as long as I can manage it. So, giveaways are going to be from Steam Deck docs, Steam Deck stuff. Some of it's going to be merch. Just various different things I'll be doing giveaways. So just keep an eye on all that. Loki, the backup tool is called Pika Backup. Some Steam games don't cloud save if someone tries to reinstall Steam OS on their deck. Yes, agreed. Yes, that is one of the downsides of the. Some games that don't have the cloud save capability, or they don't work very well. Yeah, I get that, cool, sir. One of the things I did was, honestly, I just don't want to use Windows these days. So, but I ripped out my SSD, putting in another one, saved that one in case I wanted to swap them back and forth or something. I don't know. That's what I did. Like Dark Souls tool has no saves. Oh, that would suck. I have that game saved. Okay, with that being said, it will be okay. It's either going to be, I just have to decide on when it's going to be. I haven't been doing daytime live streams, and I want to start doing some daytime. You'll still have a chance to win, and it's going to be like a half hour to an hour long. Ripa, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Is there an easy way to add mods to Fallout and Skyrim on Steam Deck? There's not an easy way unless you use the, and it's not the full suite of mods. You can get mods through the workshop on Skyrim, I believe. I don't think it's the Skyrim Premium. Oh, what is it? They're like the ultimate edition of like the newer version of the Skyrim, like the not a remake, but the remaster. I don't think that one has a workshop, but the original does. So you can download mods through that. They're not as good as some of the other ones you can get through Nexus. But I'm going to be doing a video. Like, I'm going to be doing, someday soon, I will do a mod video on Steam Deck games. I just haven't got to that point because boot videos is my obsession for right now, but that will end once I have a plugin that randomizes based on your favorites. Once we get there, if you guys put a lot more videos on here, maybe I'll get there sooner. Honestly, it just needs to be researched. The mod thing needs to be researched. I want to do a good job with that video because it's going to be a shit show, literally, if I don't get it right enough. I already get tons of comments of like people will have one of my guides, like a bunch of people say, oh, it works perfect. And then one person's like, I can't get it to work. I'm like, I'm not tech support here. So it's really difficult. And I don't want to be a tech support for mods. Mods is one of those things that it's going to be a pain in the ass to have to support. So their Vortex can work, but needs to, this is Loki, need to tell it where the games are. Yeah, that's what I hear, but I want to actually, like, that's what I hear, but I want to see. Cool, sir, I want Windows for Game Pass. The download's not the streaming. Yeah. I'm really curious if Xbox is going to release something for it. I know that they're kind of working with Steam more and more. I wonder if there's a deal coming that they're going to release something. Because they make a lot of money. If they can get Xbox, like Xbox Game Pass on Steam, they're already making, I think they made $3 billion off their Xbox Game Pass. Like, that's profit, I believe, last year, I think, which is ridiculous. So, it's a big service. I would assume that they'd want to partner up with someone to continue expanding it. I know, Wolf. I'm sorry. We'll see. Vortex problem does not see the game install. I installed it from Lutris. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into it. It's a whole thing. Coulter Brink, be very selective about mods. Choose one game a month. Yeah, no, I have been. I just don't know. Like, I was looking into New Vegas for mods and stuff like that. I just need to, yeah. No, I'll be selective with that. It's not going to be like an all-inclusive. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Each game is a little different. Okay, with that, I think that's it. I think we're going to have to wrap this up. There's nothing else to talk about. I'm going to go crazy. Thinking about how I want to get this plugin and get an app out before the other person does. No, I'm just being petty. But honestly, I do want it to, I do want to get something better out there soon. So with the boot video stuff, with the whatever, keep an eye on the website. Things are going to be changing soon, and we'll be announcing it and all that. And if there's any horror games you want to see me play, I feel like my other channel, The Brink, TH3BRINK, on both Twitch and on YouTube will do better than this channel for streaming games. As I played Mortuary Assistant like Monday, I think we had about 10 to 15 people. It was pretty fun, actually. I'm gonna plan on doing some more videos, but I'm debating. I say this I feel like every stream I talk about, debating about doing it back on those channels because they'd be more specific to gaming. Where I still do games on this, They're not. I'm not actually like gaming and playing around, playing along with you guys. So check out that. It was a fun game, honestly. I know I didn't get as scared as some people would hope, but I still had a lot of fun playing the Mortuary, and I might play it some more, honestly, because there's 5 more, I think, endings I can get, 5 or 4 more. So with that, thank you guys for coming, and if you want to look awesome this holiday season, this Halloween season, I should say, check out the limited merch at shop.gamesrevealed.com. Also, with that, horror games, Halloween games, whatever games you're playing, I want to know. So let me know in the comments below when this video finishes, because that'd be cool too. I know I already did like a little post on it, but I'm just really curious these days. Yeah, mod manager on Windows, then transfer the deck, but haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I'm also thinking about doing that too, Aripa. Yeah, have a good rest. Sleep is kind of necessary. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. And I will go get some sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Later. Awkward silence just for LoJack.